Hey everybody, it's Karen coming at you on YouTube. First talk with Karen. So this is my fifth or sixth video coming live. Um, One thing I want to talk about today is the coup that we're noticing in the radical left Democratic Party. We've seen a few of them, I think, in the past. Since President Trump's been in office, trying to impeach him was a coup. The Ukraine situation, the Soviet Union situation, and then all of a sudden the China virus. Even though the Democratic Party didn't create the China virus, they're taking advantage of the virus. If you really think about it, I feel that the Democratic Party, Biden, Pelosi, Camilla, Boomer, Schumer, the whole nine, they're using this virus to their advantage. They're saying things about lockdowns, so on and so forth, due to the virus. There was talk for a while saying they didn't want Sleepy Joe to have a debate with President Trump. And it's not due to the virus. It's due to they know Biden couldn't handle a debate because Trump would literally trump him down. Biden's clueless with so much. So the coup, which most of you may probably know, it's a sudden, violent, and illegal move from a form of government, which is the Democratic Party. Mail-in voting is a coup, if you really think about it. Because do you honestly think that the Postal Service, as wonderful as they are, as hardworking as they are, do you really think they can get all of these ballots out in time for the election? No. They cannot possibly do that. On top of that, we've discussed it before. People who have died will be getting ballots to vote. That doesn't make sense to me. Again, time and again, many other people have discussed it also. If you literally cannot get out of your home to vote, that's a different story. You can go to church, you can go to the market, you can go to a cookout, you can get together with family members for a birthday party. You can get out to vote. No excuse. So let's use that coup for the Democratic Party to win, fraudulently rig the election. No other way they could win it. If you really want to think about it, there's no other way they could win it unless it was rigged somehow with a coup from the party. Then the other coup that I'm thinking about is if Trump wins the election again and is back into office for another 4 years, what kind of coup do you think will happen? Violence, street fighting, which I've heard numerous people talk about when I've watched them on YouTube. Street fighting, which obviously we have going, but where is it stemming from? The radical left. People sometimes feel socialism is not a bad thing. There are certain ideals behind socialism that could be positive, but it really leads to a country becoming very poor. Capitalism doesn't do that. There are so many things about socialism that are not good things. I even wrote some key points down for this. It's really a stepping stone leading to communism, which is a total and centralized government. There's no individual freedom with communism. Socialism is just the beginning little pond that can turn into a lake. And we don't want that. We want this capitalist country to continue. Government leaders tend to abuse their own power for their own benefit in a socialistic society, which really is what these radical left Democrats are doing, including Plastic Nancy. She's a radical left. They know that Sleepy Joe really can't be president. They know the only reason they chose, not Joe, they chose Camilla to be his running mate for vice president is because, like we said, she's a woman and she's black. So they think they will get the black, Latina voters to vote because of that reason. And here's the problem. if Biden gets elected, God forbid, if he gets elected, until they figure things out, who's going to be acting president? Oh, that's right, Speaker of the House. And who's the Speaker of the House? Plastic Nancy. Do you people want Nancy Pelosi as acting president for this country? Do you really want her to be that? I certainly don't. I really do not want that to happen. That's why we really need to think about what the radical lefts are doing. You know, I'm not going to sit here and say whether I'm a strong believer of abortion or not. Because guess what? Part of me is not to where the Democrats want it to go. 9 months. 9 months. You can abort a baby. In the first month or two, you know, I do feel it's a person's choice. And I do. After that, absolutely not. But let's be the left Democrats and say, hey, we can carry this baby up until 9 months and we can still abort it. What the hell is wrong with that? What's wrong with that picture? A lot. No reason for it. The other thing is the media. They have been so defensive towards President Trump, it's disgusting. They are making Americans feel and think that President Trump has been lying to us and that damn Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, Biden, Camilla, Cuomo, all of them are really feeding into this thirst and hunger that the media is thriving on, making it look like the president lied to us. He never lied to us. He never underplayed what was going on with the pandemic, ever. He didn't want us to panic. Again, I kind of reiterate this because the media really takes it to the extreme, saying, oh, President Trump lied, or President Trump, why did you lie? He didn't lie. He wanted to keep us calm. If it weren't for President Trump, I don't think I would have been as calm. I don't think my family would have been as calm. Because when we were watching Cuomo every day, faithfully, we would turn off the TV depressed, sad, helpless. Didn't know what to do next. Oh my gosh, where's our next can of Lysol going to come from? Oh my gosh, where's our next hamburger meat going to come from? But then when President Trump came on, he gave us that hope. And that's what makes me continue doing what I'm doing on YouTube due to President Trump. And I'm so tired of the media, especially the media, downing President Trump when he's been nothing but good to this country. The stimulus would have been passed. Why wasn't it passed? Oh, mail-in voting. That's one of the big reasons. Mail-in voting. Got to have that mail-in voting. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. If you really, really, really think about it, you're looking at Plastic Nancy, Boomer Schumer, Sleepy Joe. I haven't had a nickname yet for Camilla. Cuomo, I have a few nicknames that I will not speak on air. They're communists. They're not Democrats. They're communists. Look up communism. Again, total government control. And if we don't, the people, go on the Democratic side, what happens? The coup. That's what happens. The coup. Violence. Think about it. Until then, like, subscribe, dislike, comment. Back at you tomorrow. God bless America and God bless President Trump. Thank you.